We are the ones who don't know what we're fighting for. Give us a gun and send us all off to war. We are the ones who grow up in violent homes. We are the ones who don't know what's right or wrong. I know. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No more. We are the ones who don't know why we're losing score. Give them a badge so they can send us to the morgue. We are the ones who are scared to walk out the door. We are the ones who don't know what we're dying for. I know. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck now. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. Get off his fucking neck. That makes you know he can't fucking breathe. So that makes you know we are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck now. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more.
There we go. Hello, everybody.
How that one turned out.
Hello, everybody.
Howdy, howdy.
I think
So I
we have
hope-
a black screen.
Put that.
No, we're there.
I was gonna say we should only have a black screen for just a second, and that's because I was waiting for Bob to finish his thought. I was trying to.
Yeah, Bob, put that link in the chat, the recipe.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Hope everybody had a little fun with this. I had a little fun with mine. I mixed mine up just for the show. So far, so good. So,
Hey, Rocky. Hey, Echo.
Rocky, I got yours already. I saw you put one in. You're just
Hi, Rocky. Hi,
Put it in
Echo.
the YouTube
public.
chat here.
I gotta fix my recipe. This isn't the one
So
I thought.
I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Coming up on the last week of before Christmas, and Bob. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it. Bob's on me a new vehicle, brand new one,
Yep.
off the line,
Yep. Being delivered next week.
brand new Dodge Charger. Isn't that nice of him?
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you, Bob.
You know how many lonely nights of stripping that cost me? Like 3.
So yeah, who we got in here? Dave Lloyd did win today. Sorry, hippie. Didn't beat him today. Then we got Christopher Earl. Hey, Christopher, haven't seen you in a while. James Rivera. There's Hippie Vapes. Oh, I like the what? Okay, I like Hippie's. Hippie wins automatically first place because he's got the peace signs and that little dude with the headphones. I like that. Yeah. Bob Ohms Tulo's right there. What's rocking? Wendy Lede. I'll try and say it right. Stephen
I don't know
Lane.
why it comes up as Bob Ohms too low when it's my Bob Ohms Plays channel. That doesn't make sense.
It's weird,
I'm
but
not
it's been doing
complaining.
that. You can see it. You can see the
I'm not
picture.
complaining.
The picture's different. You see that. And then we got Lady Liberty. Riley Davis. Hey, bro.
Really?
And we got
Sorry, but guys lost.
Steve O.
Hi, Steve-O.
Oh,
Echo Dub.
Echo. Your recipe looks extremely interesting.
And Rocky Tooney. Yeah.
You never failed to disappoint, man.
No, he's had
Come up
very
with some
interesting.
crazy shit. Too.
He comes up crazy stuff. He's come up with some stuff I know Larry would love. And I miss Larry.
That's what I said. I said he's the new Larry.
I get to see Larry every once in a while on Fresh's show, but I mean, with me working the weekends now, I never get to see him anymore, and it sucks. I miss Larry. So it's going to be a fun night. I see some interesting recipes here. I tried to do something a little different myself. I cheated a little bit, okay? You know how you can get your inspiration from things, but when you're looking over a flavor and trying to figure it out, don't be afraid to look up and like food-wise, what goes with this? What go with a flavor? Like what goes with peppermint? And I did that. And that's how I came up with my recipe. It's like I had the thought in my head that I wanted to make sure it sounded as good flavor-wise. I was questioning it. And I talked to Cassie about it too. And I was like, do those go together? And I looked it up and yes, they do. So, okay, we're going to try it. That's how I went up with mine. But I hope everybody's having a great week. I hope you guys are going to have a good Christmas. And by the way, there will be a Christmas show. It won't be necessarily a mixing show, although there might be mixing on it. It's possible. There might be some gaming on it. That's possible. We'll see where it goes, but it's more so no one has to spend Christmas alone. And more important than anything, if anyone's going through some rough times on Christmas, they don't have to be alone.
You know what time that's going to be at?
Yes, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
It's already up. They already have the streams up. All the streams are up until after Christmas.
I'll more than likely jump on with this.
Yeah, it's going to be open to more people. Pretty much probably open to all of chat to hop in, talk, and hang out if you want to. It's usually what I do for those streams so everybody can get in and talk. Or you can DM. My DMs will be open during that stream. So if I'm a little distracted on screen, it's because I will be paying more attention to things I usually ignore during a stream to kind of make it easy to run. Because that's just, I've been doing it for years now, and I think it's important. I don't like people going through the holidays without support.
Basically just kind of throw a little party on stream and talk to people, and if somebody needs help,
absolutely,
all about it.
We got a Canadian Santa Claus there. I mean, he's kind of got the beard going. It's a little shorter than usual. Santa Claus up there, up in the north, you know. He's a little extra trim this year, but okay.
Stop picking on Dad.
But,
look, you made him run away.
But
yeah.
Here's the thing. He definitely eats enough cookies to pull it off. So, maybe not as much milk, but definitely the cookies.
Aww.
There we go.
Got a little kitty time before the stream. You guys didn't get to see. Kitties are being sweet. Love that.
You know that's my baby, Riley.
We're going to start right here with Nynamo Noel from Take Me to the Sea.
I'm sorry. Why did you just do that to me, ELR? I just came up with I did my entire recipe.
And lost it.
I click save.
And it reset.
It had an error, and it reset everything. The name of the recipe's there, my description's there.
Yep.
But the recipe is gone.
I've had that happen.
What the flying fuck nuts?
I hate that. So we got some AP here from TPA at 0.25. Almond Cookie Wonder Flavors at 1. Chocolate Mousse VTA at 1.5. Custard Premium FA at 1.25. Glamour Chocolate Mullenberry at 2.75. Graham Cracker VSO at 0.75. Mint Cream. CSC, that's Chef's Super Concentrate. Yep, 1.5.
This is Take Me to the Seas, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I knew it just because of that mint cream because she was asking about it a few weeks ago.
Nanaimo Bar. Yep, she did. I remember that. Wonder Flavors at 3. And
Nanaimo.
Nanaimo.
Nanaimo. You're driving my Canadian soul crazy.
What is the
Do it.
It's kind of its own thing. It's kind of
Yeah,
a
it's like
nutty,
it's
nutty.
a triple layer dessert square, right? It's got chocolate. It's got what, Sarah? Nanaimo bar.
There's nuts in it. Um,
Nanaimo bar. What's in it?
Yeah, what does it taste like?
I find it way too sweet.
almost like a weird white chocolatey cream thing for me, kind of with
not a
nuts.
No, it's a
No,
square.
no, it's a square.
Okay, gotcha.
It kind of looks like a piece of fudge, but not really.
Yeah.
Fitty.
And then super sweet cap at 1, and right there's a picture. Oh wow! Wait a minute, where are you getting the green from? The almond. Okay. Mint.
Moose rides.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, there
oh.
it is.
Oh, that looks really, really good. Tastes
So what's
half as good. Looks. What? Which part are you wondering about? This bottom
It looks
part.
like a
this
brownie,
bottom part.
but it's not. It's not a brownie.
Yeah,
It
it's not a
almost
brownie.
looks like pistachio filling.
It's kind of like a fudge, but not really a fudge, sort of thing.
It is wickedly sweet. Like the real ones, it's like
So, wishing everyone a blessed,
Awesome.
happy
Thank you,
Christmas
Ralphie.
and New Year. So, let me eliminate the elephant in the room first. Chef's Mint Cream. It's the only mint I have. It's perfect here. It's a peppermint, yet not in your face, overly bright or mentholated like flavor or hard candy. It's a creamy soft with an unbelievably silky smooth finish. Of course, Chef's individual flavors are no longer available unless King's Flavors has them. Some of them may still have in stock. So feel free to replace it with whatever your favorite creamy smooth mint is that you like. Nanaimo, is that right? Bar is a nice representation of the real thing. I just boosted up the notes of chocolate, almond, and graham and custard. The AP does a brilliant job of smoothing out the chocolate and the graham notes. I noticed you used it low. I highly recommend you use it. It all comes together with a lovely Christmas season of Nanaimo bar with mint, incredibly realistic, gorgeous flavors together, sweetened to taste. Tested on MBV5 at 50 watts, Chroma Z at 33 watts, and the Nord 2 at 23 watts.
So in case anyone's wondering, it's named after a Canadian city in British Columbia. It has 3 layers: a coconut crumb base, a custard filling, and a chocolate ganache topping. That's the real ones.
You got Pentatonics, Mary Did You Know for music. I think I've heard that before, but I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I can't listen to it on stream or I get in trouble. But that looks great. I love the picture too. I love it with a pine tree behind it. That just pulls it off for me for a Christmassy thing. That's a good start right there as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, don't stress yourself out over it, Echo Dub. I mean, obviously, work and life have to come first. And Fiddy is requesting that you say that again, Dad.
What?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention. I'm mixing
Oh,
them
crap.
up.
Oh, about the Nanaimo bar.
Hold on, I'll look it up on my phone.
Uh-oh.
And I'll wait before we go over the next recipe so Dave can go over this and not be interrupted in the middle of a recipe. There.
Tim, I'm going to need more of this toasted coconut cheesecake perillum. I am almost out.
Toasted coconut cheesecake perillum.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Toasted.
3 layers.
I don't have any.
You liar.
Wafer, nut, walnuts, almonds, pecans, or coconut crumb base, custard icing in the middle, and chocolate ganache on top. And it sometimes varies a little bit, but it's sweet as hell. Like if you ever see it in the store, walk by.
It's very much kind of fudgy, almost.
It's stupid sweet.
See, now that you said it, we're gonna have to stop and grab one.
If you get a chance to, you'll like it. I'm sure. If you like, yeah, it's interesting, but it makes
It's good,
it.
but it's so sweet.
It's kind of like a super nutty, fudgy type thing. And yeah, on a very sweet side of fudge too, sort of, but it's not quite fudge. That it's fudgy.
And that's not exactly the kind of recipe we're talking about here, kiddo. My brother was making egg rolls while we were on the phone earlier.
That's Christmas.
Well, no, it's definitely belongs on this show though. If you're talking egg rolls, homemade egg rolls, belongs
You
here.
kid.
Belongs
Hey,
here.
Swaggy.
Belongs here.
Hi, Swaggy.
Hey, Swag. So here we go. We got some more here. We got Candy Cane Crack by Doxy. So Buttermint Perillum at 3. Candy Cane Flavor West at 4. Condensed Milk Perillum at 1. I like the use of that. I like it. That'll smooth it out a little bit. Super Sweet Perillum at a half. Vanilla Cream Extra Wonder Flavors at 1. White Chocolate Flavora at 1. White Chocolate Flavor West at 2.5. And White Chocolate VSO at 1.75. Ooh, that's going to be really nice and sweet. Speaking of sweet, that's going to be a nice sweet one right there. Even with a 0.5% sweetener. Ooh, I like the condensed milk in there, though. That's going to tone that down a little bit because that Candy Cane Flavor West can be a bit throaty. It really can.
A bit throaty, you say?
Hey, I made it for you last year and you vaped it for a bit and you're like, it's just too much. If you don't have to break any teeth with this crack, all the flavor without the dentist bills. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Doxy. Yeah, that looks really good. I like that. I like the idea of the condensed milk. That does not get used often enough. Neither does the Wonder Flavors one. Although Wonder Flavors I probably wouldn't use here because it's a little bit more butyric than the Perillum.
I've got that flavor. I just got to dig for it.
It's different. It's smoother. Like the Wonder Flavors one, and there's another one they're really butyric. That's the same.
Never used that one.
And
put it away, in one of my boxes in the closet, But I got it, and I out because I see a lot of people using that flavor.
It's a little sweeter too than the others. The others are more butyric, and that one's got a little sweetness to it. It's almost like, how condensed milk can be used to make a caramel. It kind of feels like they started the process a little bit, but it's not really caramel yet. It's just sweeter. I like that one. That's a great use of that flavor. Is Doxy here? I haven't seen Doxy in chat.
I haven't, but I haven't looked in a minute or two because I'm filling my bottle.
So Bob's got ice.
Hi.
Hold it up 3 times, and Riley's got the baby. So ice, baby. There we go. Actually, he doesn't have the baby.
Riley doesn't have the baby.
Doesn't have the baby tonight.
Away.
No, the baby's not there tonight, but that's okay. Adorable little baby. He's got the puppy.
Yes, Riley. I'm working on my mixology. Thank you.
Technically, this is like a mixology, and we are going to be doing that on Benny's show next week.
So, you guys ever have any question as to how I can put up with the people on the show, like Bob and Duchess? Just check out my brother in the chat, because this is really what we're like. This is what we've been like his entire life. It feels like talking to my brother talking to these people most of the time.
You do realize he has a baby.
I'm sorry, Riley.
You shouldn't be asking people to check him out. That's just a little weird. Just a little. If you squint, it's Mint by Echo Dub.
Oh, shit.
I like the name. That's different. So I got to see what this is. Buddha's Hand Citron VSO at 0.2. Well, I'm curious where this is going because that's something you wouldn't expect in a mint. Eucalyptus with mint in a wear. Okay, 0.1. That's actually, I like that flavor for some reason. I can't figure it out. Mint from Flavor Monks at 0.5. Oba Oba from Flavor Art to give it a little shell at 1. Raspberry Gummy Candy Wonder Flavors at 2. Red Raspberry VSO at 2. Rosemary Raw VSO at 0.1. Give a little floral. And then they got Super Sweet from Cap at 0.6. Echo Dub's here, right? Wow, that's a lot of flavor. Like, interesting. I have a feeling I can think of like 3 people love that, and I think I need to try and make that. That looks pretty interesting.
And he already said earlier up in the chat that he has just been really working hard and busy, so he hasn't had time to do a lot of notes and such. Created
for the Merry Mints episode. How far can you bend a mint flavor? Yeah, I'd say so. Well, this stretches quite a lot. Eucalyptus, mint, rosemary adds a herbal hard candy, raspberry gummy candy, and VSO raspberry is there to give it a fruity touch, and Oba Oba provides a powdered mouthfeel. It also needs to be very sweet, adjust to your taste. This is not really vapable and high-powered setup. I think Oba Oba does not perform good above 40 watts. It above 40 watts, it becomes more the shell and less of the powder. You're right. That is definitely, yeah. It becomes more shell and less powder as it turns up. It's almost like you're cooking it together somehow. What do you think, Bob? Bob, you're silent, by the way.
Oh. Good.
I just realized Bob was talking. It's like I'm not hearing Bob, and I was curious on Bob's thoughts on this one because this is one of those out there recipes. You there, Bob?
I'm here.
There you. Now I can hear you.
Yeah. New microphone will be here in a couple days. I can't wait.
I'm gonna be getting a new headset. So.
No, I was gonna ask him about the mint, the Flavor Monks mint. Is it a peppermint, a spearmint, or just a mint?
Yeah. No. What
That's
type?
the question I have.
Like a softer mint, or is it a in your face mint too? I'm curious about that as well.
Well, is it natural or I'm guessing it's natural, but
That's my guess.
a lot of them when they say mint, it's just like a peppermint type thing. So that's why I'm asking.
It's a normal mint. More
Okay.
candy like.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
It looks like a very interesting recipe there, Echo.
Does.
There's a lot going on there. I'm just trying to imagine the taste. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to imagine how these things taste together, and I can't do it. I can't quite do it. I'm going to have to mix it in order to find out.
I'm missing that Flavor Monks mint and
Maybe.
the rosemary raw swaggy.
Tim,
Yeah, I
did you
don't-
not make your recipe public?
I think I did.
Because I don't see it. I was trying to make you a label, you dink.
He never makes his recipes public.
I'm pretty sure I did, though. Let me double check. It's public?
Nutty peppermint cookie?
Yeah.
What? Oh, because you didn't hashtag it and it wasn't showing up at the top.
Oh, yeah. I don't hashtag my own because it's not me that I really want to showcase with the hashtag. It's everybody else's.
Whatever.
recipes.
I just need to know the name. Shut up.
Jeez.
I mean, I love you. Hi.
Dave's up next with a very interesting one. I like this.
I don't know how
Flavor
interesting
Monks
it is.
has some really good flavor, Rocky.
So it's peppermint twist cookie and cookie flavor jungle at 1.5%. Crunchy frosted cookie cap at 3%. Peppermint TPA at 6%. I should have used VSO
Yep.
instead. But anyways, powdered sugar 1-on-1 at 1%. Sugar cookie Great Lakes flavors, which I highly recommend this flavor. No one uses it. It's really good. At 4% and super sweet Perlum at 1%. So it's too pepperminty
That
off the knuckle.
man, all of TF mints are terrible. The only one I really enjoy is the wintergreen.
I have that.
That's kind of a powerful peppermint. It really is. It
Yeah, I
definitely
didn't
feels
realize how powerful
it
it
feels a little more like that one was geared originally toward more of a food flavoring for sure. It's a little strong for our vapes.
It's a lot strong.
It is.
I went way too high on that. But we'll see if it's any good. I don't know. I know people that love extreme
Yep.
mints, so I'll just hand it off to them. They'll enjoy it in their pods and low wattage coils, whatever.
I could see Adam, for instance, liking this one quite a bit. He likes peppermint quite high.
So we'll see.
So
He hates TFA peppermint though.
oh, it's one of the ones he hates. I knew there was one. So we got peppermint crack candy by One Needle a Day. So we
And
have ice cream SSA at
Hey,
2.
Linda.
Hey, Linda. Madagascar vanilla FA at 1. Meringue FA at 1. Meringue Wonder Flavors at 0.5. Milk FA at 0.5. Peppermint liquid brown at 4. Super sweet and cap at 1. And white chocolate flavor at 1. So this is going to be a nice creamy peppermint flavor. I like this. This is going to be nice and almost clean. It's going to be the opposite of like yours, Dave, where you're getting harsh off it. This is going to be nice and smooth. Shake and vape better after 3 days. Wish you could add a picture. Can't figure it out. It's work to do. I have to reinstall something on this computer to do it. That's why I haven't done it.
You don't need to.
Mine's-
you don't need
mine
to
stopped
install
working.
anything.
Oh yeah, they can do the imager on the online too, can't you?
Yeah. You just go to
mine for
Imager.
some reason stopped working.
Yeah, Imager.
Yeah.
I can show you exactly how to do it. After we're done going through the recipes here, I'll show you.
All right. Speaking of pictures, I'm sure there's one for this next one. We got a Rocky Tooney recipe, peppermint latte. So he's got espresso, dark bean from FA at 1, sweet cream from Cap at 1.5, vanilla gelato Italian wonder flavors at 2, and white chocolate peppermint liquid brine at 2. I missed out on that flavor. That's I don't know, Bob. How is that one?
It's decent. I'm not a big fan of peppermint.
Ah, that's right. You don't. Italian roast coffee vape with just a touch of peppermint and white chocolate. Oh, no picture. This is not a Rocky recipe. Now Rocky's been busy with the
What?
ELR contest. I know, right? No, he's been busy with the ELR contest. Nice simple recipe from Rocky, but I'm sure it's a banger. I have no doubt in it.
It's Rocky's evil twin because it doesn't have milk and honey in it either.
Oh, and speaking of which, right before the show, I realized that my contest recipe is steep, so I can vape it now.
Oh, the one you made a big ass bottle of?
I only made 60 mils because I knew it was going to be the last time you'd let me touch it, so I just made a bigger
Check
bottle.
in. Check for anyone else's that might have put one in. Now, if anyone put one in that's previous to like this past week and I missed it because it's farther down the hashtags, let me know.
Ooh. Okay. I can live with that.
What? Oh, the mix?
My recipe, you know, the one I haven't gone over yet because it's secret. Not really.
So here's mine. I made a nutty peppermint cookie. So I made beer nuts flavora at 0.25, brown sugar cookie wonder flavors at 1.5. And then, like Dave was saying, we were talking about before the show, when you eat a peppermint cookie, you really don't get a lot of the cookie. So that makes sense. I didn't want to go too far with building that out. So I got caramelized sugar VSO at 1, just to add a little bit of sweetness and texture there. And then peppermint VSO at 2, and super sweet perlum at 0.5. And the reason I went with the VSO peppermint is the opposite, exactly the reason Dave's having an issue. It's a lot easier peppermint to work with. And this tastes more like you flavored the cookie with a little peppermint versus having a ton of peppermint on top of it. And I've been vaping it since the show started. And I kind of rather like this one. This is pretty good.
And I didn't forget to write it down because it's on the computer there, Mr. Davis. You're going to get beat tomorrow.
Hey, Tony. Tony Laura.
Hi, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Are you ready?
Tony.
Should I do it?
Should do what?
Go over mine?
Go for it.
Okay. So I did a Frosty's Balls cheesecake.
Oh, God.
Cheesecake on graham SSA at 2. Claude cream because it's Frosty's Balls SSA at 2. Peppermint VSO at 2. Sweet perillum at 1. Toasted coconut cheesecake perillum at 3. White chocolate flavora and white chocolate VSO, but each at 2. And yes, sweet cheesecake and ware at 3.
Yum.
And the song I put in for this one is Frosty the Pervert
Hell yeah.
because it had to be. And that is me. I'm about to drip it as soon as I get my wicks dried out here.
Dad, you can lead a horse to water. And Bob, I think we are all caught up at that point between I got you and the Imager talk.
Yes, Riley. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake's good.
I'll bring it with me tomorrow. You can try it. Not off a vape. You can just try the flavor off your knuckle. I'm not going to make you vape.
Like my brother did with that peach recipe I made and wouldn't stop, like practically drinking it.
He basically drank a 30 ml bottle of juice because he liked the flavor so much, but he didn't want to vape it.
Yep.
Okay. So, here.
You're lost, kid.
So, all right. Here's my recipe first.
Oh God.
Tim loves to cream on the men. WS23 at a quarter. Creme de menthe, Flavor West 2.5. French vanilla thick, Wonder Flavors at a half. Milkshake from Cap at 2. Omega chocolate, Flavor Jungle at 2. Sugar Daddy, Rick's at 1. And vanilla gelato Italian at 1.5. Just a cream de menthe milkshake. There you got a nice little picture there. But okay.
Shamrock Shake is people.
Here you go. Here.
Test rep is recipe. There we go.
This is just to show you what I do. Okay. So you're here. Okay. Say you're making a peanut butter cookie and you want a picture for a peanut butter cookie. So you search up peanut butter cookie, go to images. Okay. See this one right here? Say I want to use this picture. Right click on it. Click save image as. Hit save. Then you go over to Imager.
Yeah, I put the Imager link in chat.
Yeah,
Yep,
thank you.
And you're right here. You might have to create an account. I'm not positive, but it only takes a second. But you click new post right here.
Yeah.
And then right here, you could choose photo video. Right there. Peanut butter cookie, open. Then you click these 3 dots. Click get share links. And you want this BB code, forums. You click copy link. Okay. Then you go over to your recipe here. And you paste it. But after you paste it, you see these brackets with IMG in it. You have to delete those.
I don't. I never delete it. I leave it in there. The IMG.
Yeah, it never works for me.
It works fine for me though. No kidding.
Never has for me. So, and that's the way it tells you to do it in the ELR forum. And there you go.
Well, there you go. Which is something we haven't went over, or that should have been brought up before and brought over once in a while. Remind people.
Yep, few steps, but it's pretty easy. There you go.
I save all my pictures and stuff in pictures for recipes. That way I take them straight to Imager and save them.
Also, shout out to Wayne for his attempt. Even though it was a failed attempt, his attempt to chug a whole jug of eggnog in one sitting. Did you see that? He failed, but he tried. You know what it is? It's a nutmeg kind of gets you. Like I got eggnog right here in this, and yeah. I couldn't imagine trying to drink that whole thing. Maybe at one time. But it hits you. Hits your throat with that nutmeg, and that's usually what stops you from being able to finish the whole container. He says he's going to try it again, though, according to the way he ended it. So, good job, Wayne.
You're welcome, Wendy. Welcome, Echo.
Thank you, Bob. I actually needed that, too. I think I used the Imager as was an app, too, right?
Yeah.
That I had before that I used. I forgot.
It's very easy on
That's super easy. I'd rather do that than use the app.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because you just go to the page.
You just go to the page. It's done. Corner. It's done.
Yep.
Let me see.
And you also don't have to save the image. You can just copy the link and put the link into Imager as well. But a lot of the times it doesn't work. So.
Yeah, I was using the app and it wasn't working. It was working for a while and then stopped working.
Oh, one of the guys that usually comes on this show, Duchess. He raves about making his own eggnog.
Yeah, where is Dutch?
Duchess does the eggnog that's partially warmed up and cooked. So for those people sensitive to like the raw egg version, that's I think it'd be better for me to have that. Mm-hmm. So I haven't made it yet. I do have the recipe from them, but I need to make that yet because that actually does look really good.
I have a big jug of Turkey Hill eggnog downstairs. I'm gonna crack into that after this. Eat some Chinese and then big glass of cold eggnog. Because that Humboldt Farms one was fucking terrible. Oh. It's like diet eggnog.
And Riley, this show makes everybody hungry, especially because, you know, Dad here, he snacks a lot.
And you can sign in with, yeah.
That's easy to.
Now, I'd also like to go back and address something that he said in the chat because it was about vaping. So, where were you, bud?
Probably
He
better
said
than a
probably
cigarette.
better than a cigarette, and that he tried one after he quit, and you know, the pukey. I'm not going to try to talk you into vaping. Don't do it.
No,
You're doing a good job.
if you stop without it, don't.
But it does taste a lot better than a cigarette, and what you tried probably was a disposable, which are made with Nick salts, not regular Nick like we use in this. It's a lot harsher. The flavors are just really strong, whereas where we can mixes and they taste a hell of a lot better than even commercial juices in most cases. As you can control your sweetness level, you control, you know, make it more one flavor than another if you want. And it most of the time it's not going to hit your throat as hard either with this kind of vaping.
And also, commercial mixes have to account for all of the different devices being used. So they have to overflavor their liquids
Oh,
because they don't know. Some people might be using it in a flavor chasing RDA. Some people might be using some wide open, airy sub tank. You know,
and
Some
apparently
people
it was a
might be
puff off a
using some-
cigarette that he tried after he quit that almost made him puke.
No, that will do it. Yeah, once you get past that hump, yeah.
But it doesn't matter. It's still a good thing to go over once in a while.
It is.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Don't say stuff like that with Bob here, Riley. Come on.
Tim
I'm
does.
gonna get him going.
what's up, Jim?
Hi, Jim.
You want proof? You can look at the name of this recipe I just made.
Oh, Joe.
Okay, so go to Imager. See if I get this right. New post. Is that the one I hit?
Yep. Yep.
New post.
Drag. Do I have to drag images? Or can I?
No, you can. You can.
Oh, choose.
click.
Choose them. Okay,
Yep.
got it.
There
Got
you go.
it.
It'll open up your downloads folder.
Yep, done. Then I go to, what do I do next?
Is your picture showing?
Yep.
Click the three dots up in the corner of the picture.
Okay.
Double click on
Get-
it.
Get share links.
Get share links. The third one down. BB code.
BB code.
And don't take the IMG off of it.
It never works for me, hippie.
Let
It
him try,
it
Bob.
doesn't work for me.
Bob, just let him try.
I'm gonna try it without it. Let's
No,
see if it
try
works. No, I'm trying it with them with it on it first.
Yeah.
Guess
Because-
what? It didn't work.
Okay, now take it off. See, mine for some
Told you. Doesn't work, man.
and I'm gonna have to
I think it might depend on the browser you're using.
Yeah, maybe.
Hi,
I've
Mallory.
tried it in Chrome and Edge.
that was
and neither of them work.
because I've never taken the IMG off of it. I keep the IMG everything. I just copy and paste.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I have to do it in the recipe thing, don't I? You can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Hold on. I'm gonna try it again with it in it, because that's right. It has to be in the relevant section. Not. I can't use it in the notes. Oh no, it worked with the IMG on it. It just says
Did it?
IMG above it. That's the only thing it does. So
So you-
hold on, show. See, there I did the peppermint cookie thing, and it says IMG above and below. That's all it does. Is if you take that off there, it won't say it above and below it.
Yep. It makes it a cleaner picture that way.
But there, now they got a picture on that one, and that's pretty much what they are. The brown sugar cookies with peppermint, a little bit of peppermint. Yeah.
Yep. There you go. You got a picture up there. Yeah. See, it just
Just
says,
edit
it
and remove
says image above it.
Oh, okay. We got you, Rocky. Steve-O wants to share his contest recipe, Tim. Rocky dropped it up in the chat.
Okay, you can do that.
Because he doesn't do peppermint, so he made that public instead today.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, if you don't do peppermint, you don't do peppermint. That's fine. And I tried it
Hey
without
man,
it. Yep.
I'm not a fan either, Steve.
Here we go. Before we do that quick, took out the IMGs and before and after, and see right there. All it does is just notes, and it just takes out that IMG in the brackets. That's it. But there.
It tells me, or it just doesn't show up when I leave it in there for me. So I've done it a few times and had to go back in and edit it and remove those.
Yeah.
ELR doesn't like me sometimes.
So we got Steve-O's recipe here. Gingerbread cake. Hashtag ELR mixing comp 1. So apparently they're going to number them. That way they can tell you which one it's from. I like that. So butter pecan Flavor West at 1.5. Frosting Flavora 1. Gingerbread from Cap at 3. Maple syrup candy from Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Simply Cake Perlum at 3. And Super Sweet Perlum at 0.5. And then there's a nice picture of it right there. Just in time for the LR holiday contest, I came across this bottle of Cap gingerbread. Didn't even know what I had. After just a few okay attempts, I came across an inspiration from this recipe for gingerbread bundt cake, topped with maple flavor frosting and pecans. Pecans.
Pecans.
Everything I would want in a holiday vape. Simply Cake plays well with just about anything, paired with Cap gingerbread for a nice base of spicy gingerbread cake. Wonder Flavors maple syrup candy and Flavora frosting for an easy maple flavor frosting. Butter pecan because, well, pecan. Should also lend a warm buttery richness to help moisten the overall profile. Tasty enough and super sweet off the shake, but would say give it 5 days to fully develop absolute Christmas deliciousness. There you go. It's Steve-O's recipe right there.
Guess I gotta get that Cap gingerbread. I see that used so often.
Yeah, it's a good flavor. Yeah, it's been a good night. Tasty night. You can't tell me like almost everything here 100% feels like Christmas tonight, doesn't it? That's the thing.
Oh, here we go. Hey now, I made a gingerbread loaf cake too at an Advocate for Liberty from Take Me to the City.
Hey, gingerbread cake. When else are you gonna make gingerbread cake other than Christmas time? Who makes that?
It's a gingerbread cake. Oh.
Dave. Dave.
Other than
like,
other than
90-degree
other than Dave, who makes a gingerbread in the summer. Well, actually, depending where you're living, it might make it. Yeah, I know. Frosted gingerbread loaf cake. Hashtag ELR mixing comp 1. So it was also not just another gingerbread, but it was for the competition. You guys got to test a few of the same things.
Right on.
We got caramel cinnamon roll flavor. Well, actually, Bavarian cream flavor Wonder Flavors at 0.5. Then we have caramel cinnamon roll Flavor West at 1.5. Gingerbread from Cap at 3.5. Simply Cake Perillum at 1.5. That's interesting. They both came up with that. Super Sweet from Cap at 1. And Tahitian Vanilla Cream at Wonder Flavors at 1. So use it. Similar mix, but a little different. And then, this one's got it didn't do the maple, did the other. ELR 5 flavor wintertime dessert recipe challenge. Thanks for the contest, guys. I'll even put a link to the contest. That's a smart move. You should do it. Actually, Rocky, that's not a bad idea to have us do that. Frosted gingerbread loaf cake. I kept this photo for the longest time and thought I'd finally go for it. The gingerbread is a wonderful spicy flavor, which is complemented by caramel cinnamon roll. Simply Cake adds the cake element to the bread, but also adds some extra steep time. For the frosting, I tried a few different combinations of various creams, butters, and vanillas before I settled on Bavarian cream and Tahitian vanilla cream. I've been vaping it for a couple weeks. So far, nothing is going south with it, like fading or flavors morphing into unpleasant, strange tastes. That does suck and does happen. So far, so good. Enjoy. Sweeten the taste. Needs to loaf around the house for at least 10 days. Test on MVP5 at 50 watts. Chroma Z at 33 watts. Nord 2 at 23 watts. And for a song, Lazy Jimmy Barnes and Joe Bonamassa. I forget how to pronounce his name.
He's an awesome guitarist.
He is. I know who he is, but I never can pronounce his name right.
You can't pronounce most things right there,
Yeah,
Tim.
yeah,
So-
yeah. They do look good, don't they, Linda? I really do. We'll have to talk about that when they finally decide who the winner is, Fitty. We're gonna have to talk about all these recipes.
Yeah, that is one thing that Take Me to the Sea does in all her recipes, which is really awesome, is she puts what
Use it.
she's using on in everything.
Yep. I don't often do that. I did do that for my ELR contest. I did entry. I did put down what I put everything in for why.
All right. Well, I mean, if it makes a difference, Fitty, and you really want to know, I tested it in a recoil on a Gruss at 100 watts, running at a 0.14 ohms on some Duchess coils.
Duchess Coles. Duchess Coles.
Dutch Coles. Dutch Coles. Hippies here. You gotta call it the Dutch Coles. Stoke those coals. Don't
So
get excited, Tim. I didn't say stroke.
Love she added that what she tested it with next comp we manage. It is important, Fitty, especially when it comes to wattage and whether or not you did dual coil, single coil. If you tested on a pod or a
Liquids
MTL
taste different
or
at different wattages.
you tested it in
devices.
you tested it in a Nord, or if you tested it in a bridge, and it makes a huge difference in what that has in it. Yeah, definitely. It will give you more exactly what the closest to the flavor you're gonna get to what they had if you test something that's similar. I've realized that I've tried quite a few recipes before and I didn't like them, and later on I had a different device and I just happened to try it again. It's like, wait a minute, this is good on this one. It wasn't so good on like the hotter setup, or it wasn't so good on the cooler setup. It happens. Yeah, see, single coil, dual coil, and boro, and it makes a difference because sometimes if the person that's testing it doesn't know that, and you made it so it tastes good on, say, a dual coil, or you made a boro device one, it's not going to taste the same across all three of them, and 9 chances out of 10, especially if it's a bakery aspect one, which a lot of them were. Bakeries do not translate well across all of those devices.
I don't really do single coil, so I did try it both on dual, but I did also try it in the Goon, and it was really good in that as well.
And Hippie sitting there shining up his nice little device. It's like, my precious.
No, I'm checking it out with this RDA.
Spent an hour and a half earlier cleaning tanks and RDAs and RTAs and everything. Oh, I let it go way too long.
Yeah, Fiddy, there are a lot of them.
When I'm done with one, Dave, I rip the cotton out, clean the coil, and then clean the tank out to put it away.
Yeah,
That
so
way,
it's
when I want to use it, it's
There.
not all holy fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially
do
with
that.
some of the old ones because they can rust and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they damn can.
Sometimes the notes, Rocky, I noticed it when I was doing the Kinder Bar Challenge. When they had good notes, it kind of helped you to, like, you'd start to think, that tastes a little, why does it taste like that? And then if it's in the notes, why? Sometimes that makes it click and you're like, okay, I get that. That makes sense. Whereas maybe it's something you can't quite figure out without the notes. But when the notes, it helps you taste it the right way. It's weird. Mind tricks. Unfortunately, that means that you can be tricked into a not so great recipe being great, you know, like they used to do with all the commercial e-liquids. Yeah, this is the greatest cookies and cream ever.
Well, that's really weird.
And it just tastes like fucking
Cream.
cardboard cream.
Cardboard cream. But because it says it, you're thinking it, and you got it, and you're loving it. Yeah, yep.
And
Mind
yay
tricks, man.
from
Power of
Wendy,
persuasion.
on getting your first picture on ELR.
Oh, hell yeah. Good stuff, Wendy.
Yeah, I think I waited a month before I cleaned all those tanks.
Bob, I had never tried to use the Imager online. Thank you, Hippie and Bob, for that. It's not all that bad. I like that way better than having to use the other, because then I got to open up the file. I got another window I got to deal with. This one here is just a tab. I can deal with that.
I love Imager. I've always used it.
Food psychology is real, Swaggy. Especially when it comes to textures. Because a lot of times it's the description that makes you think the texture, because if you taste it without the description blindly, texture doesn't always come through as you think. But then you taste it after you get a description, you're like, oh, yeah, I get that. It's like, but you didn't get it before. Explain.
Purple. Purple as fuck.
Purple grape.
Come
Purple
on,
grape.
Swaggy, you really had to get that going again.
It looks like-
green, but yeah.
Cassie, when you lean your head back like that, it looks like you're being sucked into oblivion.
Yeah.
Maybe I am, Bob.
Being controlled by the VSO god behind her or something, trying to tell her it's green.
I
it's
mean,
green.
everybody tells me I live with Jesus, so why not?
Thank you, Fetty. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
It's purple.
You're goddamn right. it's fucking
Whatever
purple.
creates the purple flavor for grape, once it's beyond the OG, it's enhanced
Right.
so much it tastes
Listen
purple.
here. This episode is about
Purple.
peppermint
It's
and
about purple.
mint.
They both start with P.
So
Purple.
let's drop it. White
Purple.
grape extreme is white grape extreme, and you people that think it's purple are just broken. It's okay.
It's purple.
Says the person who never fucking vaped it.
I did vape it.
Drop mic.
No, you knuckled it.
Vape it.
I
You-
smelled it. I knuckled it. I vaped it.
I'm sure you did.
It was white grape.
Where's Wendy?
Oh.
I don't know. I was hoping Wendy'd be back by now. She's mentioned something a little while back about coming back
She did say she'd be back, but I'm guessing it's after the
holidays, because I know she's been super busy at work. It's just too much.
Yep. She got a lot
Yes,
going.
But
I
did you really?
Riley.
See, even your brother's questioning us. He knows
God
how
damn
pretty
it.
hot.
I'm bringing a
Thank you,
heel.
Riley. Thank you. Now I'm not the only one questioning her motives.
He's known
We
her
need
the
you-
he's known her the longest, and he questions it.
This guy needs to be a mod. Give him the check mark. Hired in my book.
Okay, here's the problem with that, Bob. He wouldn't know what to do with it.
That's okay.
Bob, you'll teach him. And then he'll know what to
You
do.
kid?
Questioning
Yeah,
her
just
motives.
Taught people how to use Imager. on a computer.
Herptive sounds better though. I don't know
Yeah.
what that means, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, a check mark, you see, like, in the chat there, like, the blue wrenches. It means you're a moderator. It means you can,
It gives you power.
Means you
Block
can
people.
share shit and everything on.
yeah.
Yeah. So when you start mixing with us, Riley,
So, I mean, if you're being a little punk, I can just go in and I can remove your comments and give you a little timeout.
Yeah.
in other words, if your sister wants to be mean to you, she can. A surprise, surprise.
Oh, so autocorrect ducked you, huh? Got it.
Ducked you. Yep.
I know. I was trying to tell Tim earlier. Ashley was being a nutball, and it came through his butt 3 times. It would not let me type and send the word nut.
These flavoring, nothing like that. Like the one on Wendy's channel. When Bob was being censored, everybody else could say the word, not Bob. That was funny.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, these flavorings work in alcohols. Riley. Most of them.
It's
Most of them.
okay, Fitty. It's my brother, so I can call him a punk, and I'm going to beat him up tomorrow. So it's all good.
I don't know how Fitty.
Shit, Devo.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that, Fitty, but somehow you timed out Bob the last stream. I didn't know Mod could do that. It was interesting.
A mod and do it to another mod. That was, yeah.
I don't think it was. I don't think Fitty did it. Honestly, if he did, well, he's fucking with you and he got you, Bob.
He did. Me good.
Okay, listen. You are in the same situation with your little sister, and then some, as I am with you. So don't even. She's what, like 4 now, 5?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought, Fitty. You actually timed out Bob last time when
And-
we
And a mod can't do that to another mod, so I don't know. You
Check
have
out-
some fucking
check out-
magical pockets.
check out this last end of the last stream. It's like I don't think he did it on purpose. If he did, how'd he do it? You actually timed Bob out for like he couldn't talk the rest of the
The
stream.
rest of the show.
Yeah, it was
Took
fucking
out
like
the
put me
link
in
he
like
put
a
in for
2-hour
recipe.
fucking.
I didn't realize I made Fiddy a super mod, but okay. I didn't realize there was a
He's
difference.
7? Jesus, dude.
Wow.
The pocket has amazing things in there.
We don't need to hear about all that, Fitty.
My pocket's amazing things in there. We don't. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to know what you're pulling out of your pocket, Fitty. But
Is that a banana in your pocket, or is that you just banning Bob from chat for the rest of the show?
Yeah, Linda, but was it a moderator that you did it to? That's the thing we're confused about. Because, like, I can't click on.
oh yeah, accidentally timed out thing. I think we've all done it once or twice. We've been in a.
Oh,
mod
yeah.
one.
Yeah. I did it to Rocky like a year or 2 ago.
But no, Fiddy's a mod. Bob's a mod. Yet Fiddy somehow timed out Bob. I've never seen that
Timed
happen.
them out or blocked them.
Well, he's able to talk.
Timed me out.
Yeah, timed
You
him
can
out.
Block. You can block.
Block a mod as a mod.
Yeah.
He timed me out, though.
Huh, that's weird.
That's what it said. Whenever I tried to chat, it said, "You've been timed out."
He's got banana
Yeah.
tailpipe. Jeez.
Hi, Pickle.
And all it said was, "You have to wait 99999 seconds." And it wasn't going down. So it's like he put me in infinite timeout.
Oh no, Linda. She timed out Wayne's entire chat.
No, Fiddy did. Fiddy said I did.
Oh, Fitty did.
Yeah, he's talking.
He
about
said, I saw Linda.
Yeah, I see what he said. No, but Sam had to call him and tell him he had the whole chat timed out.
Rocky timed himself out.
Okay, I'm back. I'm timing myself out. Jesus, Bob.
God damn you, Bob.
She asked the question. I gave her an honest answer.
Okay, so today's mix, this one's gonna be gone. I can plow through this. I like this a lot.
Shut up, Riley.
That's why her and Tim are perfect together.
He was schooled in New York.
Yeah,
Oh, God. No wonder why.
upstate, not down there near that cesspool of a city.
Makes a lot of sense,
I mean,
Tim.
I was schooled in Vermont. I was in first grade in New Hampshire, but the rest of my school was until my senior year in Vermont. And then it was in Mass in New Hampshire. That's not better now.
That's not better. Upstate isn't. It truly isn't quite as bad, Riley. Oh,
Okay.
it's tasty.
So this is really good. I don't taste the peppermint, but as I learned from, what was it, the coffee I made?
Yeah.
The next day the peppermint popped out. So it should be good tomorrow.
Yeah, this peppermint's there, but I have a feeling it's gonna peppermint come forward a little bit more, but it's delicious. Hippie, what are you concocting there? I see you playing around.
I'm making Bob's recipe. He sent me in the
Yeah, Adam.
chat.
Oh,
Adam.
geeks. New comic book.
Yep.
Adam's like getting Christmas presents for himself. He's building a wall, literally.
That's okay.
Oh, just wait.
What on earth did you buy?
I just found an even more cost-effective way to fucking display comics. There's like this like molding stuff. It's like J shaped, you know? You just buy like long strips of this shit from fucking Home Depot and use one for the bottom, one for the top, and you just slide your
it in.
comics.
Nice.
Yeah! I was like, whoa, that's fucking dope. It's really cool because they kind of like lift up, so you can just pop them in, you know?
Cool.
As long as you put them in plastic top loaders, shouldn't be a problem at all.
Yeah.
So that wall up there, it's gonna
I've
be
got
lined.
I've got a whole bunch
there,
of them that
too.
are full size that would work at comics. Is actually would seal it in, clamp style that I have.
I just found some cool little frames too from this company, this newish company. What were they called? They make these magnetic frames that are $20 a piece for like your super important ones, but they're held together with magnets. But it won't come apart unless you actually physically try to get the magnets apart. It's like 12 magnets all around the edges of them. The fuck is it called?
So I gotta know.
Malco protectors.
I gotta know this. This whole from like in Australia and everything, South Africa, all these places. What for Christmas? I mean, obviously you wouldn't do an eggnog for Christmas down there. That wouldn't make any sense. Anything like that, or that's why the milkshakes made more sense. But what do you do for like Christmas drinks and like foods? Because it wouldn't seem like it would be the same type of thing. Because we're dealing with cold weather down here. Yep, I like that. That's similar to mine. What I have, except for mine, kind of opens up and closes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
And when you screw it on to wherever you're screwing, it automatically seals it.
I think they call those showcases.
Yeah, that's what they were. Showcase stuff that I had from when I was a counselor. I had all my showcase stuff.
I have
like,
another one out
card
for
holders.
delivery, but fucking it did not make it here, so they're probably gonna fucking not get it to me today, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, delivery location was not accessible," which
Yep.
means they couldn't do their job in their allotted shift.
I get that a lot, and it annoys me because you wait all day
You
long
live in
for
the
the package.
sticks, I get it. Mm-hmm. Yep. At least I got two though.
But then again, sometimes he'll drive by. He did it today again. He drove by, went down the road, and then all of a sudden comes back because he realized he missed it and comes back and drops stuff off.
Yeah,
So
I'm
ours-
hoping that happens, but doubtful. That's the big one too. I think.
Usually if he misses it, he just leaves it in the truck for the next guy to deal with, or does it the next day.
Which one?
Chilled
I'm gonna open
ginger
first.
beer on ice. That sounds really good. Squeeze a lime. I could live with. I've never tried lime and ginger beer. That sounds like a good idea.
Good.
Okay, that is true. There's been more than one time that we're like watching for you to get here, and we're like, "Isn't that Riley going by?" A few minutes later, you come back into the driveway.
He's done that a few times.
Man.
That-
One of these is Amazing Spider-Man number 227. I think it's this
The
one.
storefront out front that looks like a old-timey train station doesn't give it away. No, drive it by.
Very fucking careful with this knife.
That explains why you backed in. I just thought it was on purpose. Now I know better.
I can't see with my glasses on.
I mean,
Isn't
we
that
know we
ironic?
can't pull into a garage without running into the door.
Oh, that's so much better.
That was all just a little bit of a judgment call, and that was a tight doorway on that thing.
I mean, nobody fills his oil in his car through a dipstick hole.
You're mean.
God.
You're mean.
Oh, I love you, kid.
This is literally between two pieces of cardboard.
That is actually true if you're coming up that road. But if you go across the bridge to the pond, that kind of gives it away too. But I guess if you're not used to it, don't go all the way.
Packaged like a fucking lunatic.
Wait a minute, what?
So,
Backed into a concrete pillar 2 days ago.
and he only got his Maxima stuck in a pull-off once. you could see the pole, but you couldn't see the concrete it was in. But why would you back into the pole to begin with?
Concrete is probably wider than a pole, is my guess. That's my guess. Dave, what are you eating?
Appreciate that they packaged this nicely. Jesus,
Eating
but
peanut butter cup.
fucking Christ. It's like stuck to the fucking thing.
It does almost sound like crackling fire when you playing with
Hi,
plastic.
Daniel.
Bubble wrapped. It's nice. It's nice when they go the extra mile, you know? For fuck's sake, dude.
Daniel.
Dave, I got permission to buy more Transformers.
No, that's not.
Taped the bubble
Technically, yes. Technically, yes.
First of all, I did not give you permission to
They
buy
taped
more
the bubble
Transformers.
wrap.
I asked my brother what to get Carter for Christmas. And he said he likes Transformers. And I said, oh, great. Don't say that too loud. Tim's going to use that as an excuse to buy Transformers so he can get two
Beautiful.
of them so he can get his own set at the same time.
Tape on this bag. Okay.
I was not giving you permission. That was saying what you were going to try to do.
Just got that from Addie. He just did a new flame job and something. It's been a while. Look how gorgeous that
Ooh.
is.
Awesome, Addie.
Tim, Rocky posted another mint latte for you.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Smells
Oh,
like
is that what
childhood.
that was? This sort of judgment?
Oh,
Smells like childhood.
I've made this one, Rocky.
Oh,
Latte
that's
de
cool, man.
latte e menta. Menta.
This is a really nice fucking shape, dude.
Candy cane flavor west at 3.4. Cream flavora at 1. Creamy milky undertone at 1 at 2.
Almost
Ice flavora at
500.
0.2. And sweet coconut flavora at 0.25.
That candy cane, the one that does not blend with water.
Not well, no. The Menta drink is a refreshing Italian drink. Now you can enjoy it in a vape to beat the summer heat. Adjust coolant percentage to your taste.
This is how we do it, people. Bing. Cool. Stoked about that one.
Mulled wine is delicious, Riley.
This is an actual comic mailer, so I know how to open these without fucking around. It's slice on top, slice on bottom, slice down the middle. Burp, pops right open. And there's my books. Uh-oh. Didn't get delivered? No.
Wait a minute, what's up with the steel fuel injection?
Oh, did they
Tell
fill
you
in a
what.
freebie?
I
did.
used to love my Husqvarnas, but honestly, I'm thinking about switching to steel.
Oh,
I've
cool.
had issues with them last couple
Awesome,
of times.
Daniel.
So this was free. That's always nice. I like when they
What?
throw in a free book.
Watermelon guava Baja soda.
Yeah, the last show he mentioned that he was going to try to come up with a recipe, and asked him to let me know how it turned out.
I did not pay $20 for this. Dave watched me win this for like $3 in an auction. So this was the official Pride Month variant of Amazing Spider-Man that month with Black Cat on the cover. So it's really fucking cool. And then number 204. Oh, it's finally mine. It's finally mine.
Oh,
Third
Riley,
appearance ever in comics.
Riley, another thing you can do too is soda streams flavorings with it. Got quite a few recipes directly from Swaggy with the VSO flavors from VSO
Swaggy does
to
that.
mix up with the soda stream. He got me to do it for quite a while. Summertime, it's great. It's they're more refreshing than actually buying a soda. Not as much sugar. Healthier
See,
for
that's
you
the
than
thing about the
soda.
flavors we use for the vapes. You can use them in cooking. You can use them in drinks.
A lot of
We
them are
use
made
them
for
to make vodka.
majority of them are originally made for drinks and foods.
Flavor West.
Yep, Flavor
Snow
West,
cone.
Capella.
You go to a fair or something, someplace where they have a snow cone guy, and
Flavor
look at
West
the bottles
flavorings.
of flavorings there. They have Flavor West. 90% of them have Flavor West on them.
Yeah.
Fresca's a citrus soda.
Specifically a grapefruit
Yeah,
carbonate sparkling water.
yeah.
Not
dry.
really a soda. It's a sparkling water.
It's really good. If you want like a bougier version of anything you can use for Sprite, it actually kind of makes it pop better in most cases.
bag and a board
Unless
for
you
that
don't,
free
unless you're avoiding the grapefruit.
Rocky dropped it in the chat. The watermelon Baja by Daniel.
Oh, that is gorgeous, Addie. I still have it open on my phone. I haven't closed it. That's why I'm staring
Hi,
at it on my
Addie.
phone still. Your flame job. That looks great.
Big Daddy Eddie. Man, I need that Baja soda from Real Flavors.
Yeah,
Really
me
gotta
too.
pick that
Tim's
up.
supposed to order it, but he hasn't yet.
Ahem.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, don't be afraid of anything that you see from Real Flavors.
Except that he'll order it and then he'll be like, "Oh, you can't use that either," like he does with the medicine flower because he's a butt.
Real
Hi,
flavor.
Pop.
Every real flavor I have, spot on, perfect.
Yep.
Flame Jobs
Everyone
by
really
Addie
did.
Tooney, man. Look how gorgeous that is. And wonders why I won't use it. I don't want to ruin it. Oh, I can redo it. It won't be the same, Addie. You know it. I'll be going right
There's
back
the
up
chat.
after I'm done. Yeah, it is. I still need to order from Real Flavors. It's just a special order. And lately, we haven't had the extra money because I put it all into vehicles.
Just knuckle this. I don't know if it'll come through. Cherry pie by Real Flavors, spot on cherry pie.
And
Yeah,
you have a,
how
you
many-
Every
you don't like a lot of cherries.
Oh, there isn't a lot of cherry out there that's decent. Everything
No,
tastes
there
like
isn't.
Robitussin.
there isn't.
Robitussin or Luden's cough drop, one or the other.
This tastes like a tart cherry pie.
She's my cherry pie.
He's working on 3 of them right now, kid.
Yeah, rebuilding the finished the rebuild on the motor in one, but now I have an electrical issue I got to sort out. Probably me missing an electrical connection. That's probably all it is. What
There's
little
a
snap
classic
together.
story in it too.
I don't know. He's probably being Dance Dad swag.
What free shit? Fucking A.
Vapor Supply has some Real Flavors as well.
Watch Smo.
Freebie. Very nice.
Yeah, I see. Mine is I just the right now the starter won't engage, which I have a feeling is probably I missed a clip, or the ground went, or I need to change the ground out, one or the other.
Out for delivery.
Oh,
An hour. Fuckers.
tip from
Job,
Hippie:
deliver the mail.
life is juicy. Drip it.
We're supposed to have flooding here Sunday and Monday.
Oh no.
Your house is scary for that.
I hate the rain. Yeah, luckily the mailman fucking rang my doorbell. He was like, "Hey, man." I was like, "Hey." He's like, "You were waiting for these, weren't you?" I was like, "Yep." He's like, "I figured they look like comic books. I didn't want to leave them out here." I was like, "You're the man, dude." I was like, "You thirsty? You need a drink? You need a coffee? You want a steak dinner or something?" He's like, "No, man."
My steak dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, because he fucking took care of me, you know?
Damn, if you're offering steak enter to your delivery drivers? I'll go
If you-
deliver your comics for you.
If you bring comics in flawless condition to my house, yes, from across country, definitely.
Riley, that could be it. I was already thinking that wire brush if it is a contact. I'll know tomorrow.
I give the mailman at work $100 every Christmas.
Yep.
He saves
Well-
me so much work.
I can't give the mailman $100 because I have a different mailman every week.
Oh.
It used to be like a guy for years. We had a guy, and then we had another guy for years. But now it's all over the place all the time. The turnover rate at the post office is ridiculous right now.
Wait a minute, is Hippie really going to get a guitar to play a Christmas Carol? Because that's okay.
No.
We've tried this before. Playing together over Zoom is really hard because of network lag.
And just being able to hear the other person too. It's rough. Yeah, you gotta have.
You guys could take turns caroling.
Nobody wants to hear me sing Christmas songs. Anyways, tune in on Wednesday, Golf Tea Vapes, and you'll hear the latest Christmas song by me.
Is it done?
No, but I mean, it will be, for sure. Got some more work to do.
And tune in to the last
And
show,
if
and
you
you'll
missed
get.
last Wednesday's show, he released a new song last Wednesday.
Oh
The
no, out of
Christmas
sync does not make
song.
it fun. It makes it hurt my brain, Pippa. Karaoke out of key. Hurts my brain.
The problem is, Kerplop and Riley, is with the ground. It's a little tarnished, so I think I might need to replace the ground. It's like a 14-inch ground wire. And I'll just replace it.
I've heard of that. Echo Dub. But yeah, I don't know how that works. And everyone's got to have like an interface and whatnot to be able to plug their guitar or instrument in, and then you never know what their latency's like and all this shit. Like, yeah, I've never used that before. I would give it a shot though.
Michelle was talking about that with one of the shows. Michelle Dildime.
That's what I was just going to say. I think that's the one that Michelle uses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
if it works good.
it's a lot less lag than just a regular like Zoom call or something.
I think she said it wasn't perfect, but it was a lot better than without it. Like a lot better.
The it's not perfect part gets me.
And that's the thing you guys got to remember is Adam is very anal about his art.
Well, just timing in general. If it's like slightly off, it's like drives me nuts.
Besides, who wouldn't want to really want to watch Hippie play guitar? I mean, I want to see a cat play guitar. Jesus, who doesn't want to see that?
Cat can't play guitar, doesn't have thumbs.
You
I was gonna hold a pick
finger pluck,
with nails.
Yeah,
Hippie can.
They would just hook on the strings.
Hippie can. Look at that, Hippie can.
Where's a cape?
I want to see proof.
The only thing my cats do with the guitar is sleep in the fucking case when I leave it open on the floor.
Wait, Hippie wears a cape? I thought Hippie's mom wears a cape. Now I'm
yeah.
confused.
Hippie's mom wears the cape.
Yeah,
But Hippie does twice a year for fun, just to remind himself.
where he came from.
Yeah, exactly. Don't
Chevy
forget
man.
roots.
Hey, Chevy man.
Orale.
I can't remember what it won. One of the things Chevy sent me the other day made us both laugh so hard. I just can't remember.
Oh
what it
my
was.
god,
Did he
it
say
was so bad.
It was so bad, but man, it's so funny. Chevy likes to send some of these really strange like memes or video clips. And it's like the other day he had us both laughing so hard. Can't remember what it was now.
It was
I
the
know, I was super
C3PO
annoyed that he was
pregnant.
interrupting my reading too.
Wait, was that Chevy that sent that to me too? The C3PO pregnant with RoboCop's baby.
I think so.
Get your brother.
Oh,
Oh, the Christmas tree's in jeopardy.
you know,
Somewhere.
at work they were at work where I go to work. He refused to put up a tree this year because of that kitten. He said for sure that kitten was going to be up in the tree, and there's probably going to be some kind of electrical like sparkage going on. He wasn't taking a chance.
Did he break it? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Swag. Hell yeah, that hippie hib sounds really, really good. That tea, that strawberry hibiscus tea he just came out with.
Yep, it looks good. Hibiscus, rose hips, lemon peel, strawberry, and stevia leaf.
Hell yeah.
I just had it pulled up.
Right up my alley, right
It's
there.
funny because he was asking for names, and I said hippie hip. And he changed one letter and used it. So, fuck yeah.
Personally, I thought he should have called it Dirty Hippie Tea.
I don't know if I'd drink a tea called dirty
know,
hippie
right?
tea. I'd be afraid of buying that.
It's slightly offensive to hippies too, you know. It's
I
the old
mean, it
stereotype.
is
You
coming
filthy
from
hippies.
Swaggy. They might be afraid it tastes like donkey asshole.
Swag's all too familiar with that flavor.
It hasn't come out of that flavor because it doesn't keep well. Has to be fresh.
Oh my god, we tried the pumpkin chai the other day. It was so good. You gotta have sweetener ingredients.
It rubs the lotion on the skin or gets the holes again.
That's not creepy, Adam.
She a great big fat person. She was a big girl, sir.
Oh,
He is a fucking creep. It's one of the creepiest characters ever in movies. That movie is just creepy, man.
You think?
I don't sleep well
watch
for a
that
couple
forever.
days after watching Silence of the Lambs.
I sleep like
I also-
a baby after I watch it.
I saw that movie at an inappropriately young age, and I think it fucked my head a little bit.
That's funny because we're in the middle of a movie that has that actor in it that's not so good. Well, it's not bad, but it's not great. We're watching the Transformers, the one with
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins is in, and it's like, I don't know, it just doesn't have the right vibe. It feels kind of forced.
I wasn't talking about Anthony Hopkins. He's the least creepy person in that movie. Jodie Foster's creepier than him.
True,
Yeah, sure.
that's true.
I wouldn't say creepy. She's just a really good actress. That movie, she's so fucking fantastic in that movie. I love Silence of the Lambs, but it's disturbing, man. Except for like at the very end when she's like, come back here, you fucking bitch, and get me out of here! It's like it kind of breaks the tension because it's kind of funny, even though she's been in that hole with the dog for like a month or whatever. Like it just breaks the tension a little bit, and you're like, okay, things are all right for a second. You fucking bitch, come back here! Little rich bitch.
Well, hippie, what do you think of the vape?
it's vaping pretty good. It tastes really good, Bob.
Woo!
Oh yeah, give it a few days, like 3, 5.
Give it 3-5 days.
tried it.
If it's
I
not
tried
alcohol-
it. I tried it off
Nice.
the shake and it was good, but then I let it sit for like a week and vaped it again. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it's sitting over here now. That's the last drip I put on there. It tastes pretty good though. Right off the take, it's not bad, so I can tell it's gonna be really good. You know.
Yeah,
Right,
man,
Riley.
that 555 gold with butter rum raw is a match made in heaven.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Riley, you're gonna get the memes shared now because you brought
Oh,
up misery.
opinions are like assholes.
Brought up
Yeah.
misery.
Thanks, Riley. But now you know what I went through when you were little and your mother would let you watch those movies and then you'd come ask me questions like watching South Park and coming in and going, Cassie, what is a clitoris? And you having to be like, Riley, you are 7 years old. I am not telling you that. It's a part of the woman's body. Drop it, leave it at that. He goes in and asks my mother, and she goes, it's the part on a woman's body that makes you go, woo!
Jesus Christ. It's the little man in the boat.
Woman.
Also know what I just mixed. Can you share it?
Cassie, you're not
I
going to
just said-
explain it?
Huh?
Pretty
You're not
good.
going to explain it?
Oh,
Oh, what were you saying, hippie?
fuck you, Dad.
You're muted or something.
Nope.
No, I'm not muted.
He's not talking.
okay. I saw him moving his mouth, and I thought he was muted.
He's trying to figure out what's going on.
No, everything tasting.
I was trying to figure it out too.
I was curious about that butter rum raw.
Well,
with it.
the comment about misery was made and Bob didn't share a meme. I'm surprised. That's like the first time ever. He's working on it probably, Bob.
It's so funny. It's real sweet, but it has no sweetener in it.
Yep.
It's interesting.
It's nice actually though, isn't it?
Anybody try the honey peach by Jungle Flavors?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've used that 100 times.
That's good, eh?
It's a good flavor.
Okay, I like it a lot.
It's a good flavor.
Fantastic flavor.
I like it with white peach by FA.
Thank you, Addie.
And a little bit of swags too. It's a good combo right there. I tell you what.
Nothing like taking a puff and thinking you're going to be vaping a white chocolate cheesecake and remembering or forgetting that you put your contest liquid on there and getting that nice dark chocolate and blueberry.
That's like my favorite recipe of all time with honey peach right there. It's very simple. It's just peach and pear.
Need to go look at other people's contest recipes.
Honey peach, flavor jungle, peach
they have
pear VSO, and shape up pear mullenberry.
They have some work ahead of them to choose who's going to be the winner on this competition, Adam.
Sure.
ATC. That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Free recipes for the rest of us. Fucking A.
Every single person that put in a recipe did a fucking fantastic job just looking at them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and make all the ones that look interesting to me for sure. If I got the ingredients.
Where's the one from earlier? Whose was it?
Ooh, Stephen Lane, your banana pudding looks fucking good, but I don't know how to cook the crumble though.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Echo Dubs in chat because I was thinking there was one flavor you said you didn't like in there. Right? Nope. They didn't think that Adam would like, but other than that, if he subbed that out, I think he'd like that.
What now? Who? What?
Echo Dubs. He made a. If you squint, it's mint, and it's got eucalyptus and mint, blue sand citron, mint from Flavor Monks, Oba from FA, raspberry gummy candy from Wonder Flavors, raspberry VSO too, rosemary raw, and then super sweet from Cap. I thought that sounded really interesting myself.
I don't have Flavor Monks mint.
He said sub it out with a different mint, it would be better.
Just a regular mint. So.
Oh, VSO mint.
Probably. Yeah. And what was the other one? The one that is a floral
fresh sprig of mint leaf to me.
Which one was that wasn't the floral one. There's another floral one.
Yeah, that was it because he used
the drop of rosemary.
Yep. I like that idea. I was thinking because it was different and off the normal, a little bit florally looking, I thought you'd like it.
I like rosemary with my steaks.
Yeah, I used to like it with steak or lamb. I don't really eat lamb anymore though.
We got some fresh rosemary.
I haven't had lamb in years, man.
What was it? Pork we cooked with it, wasn't it? Or chicken?
Chicken parm. Babies.
Chicken parm.
I put my bottom layer of sauce in the pan, and then I just put the fresh sprigs of rosemary and chopped up some garlic. Put my breaded chicken on, put more sauce, put my cheese, and baked it. It was so good.
And that was fresh rosemary, like so fresh, like neighbor cut it, and we got it. Yeah, like super fresh. It doesn't get any fresher. You don't get that fresh at the grocery store. Never.
Oh, let's not get started on doing the testing colds again there, Daniel. I don't want to be pressured into doing that knuckle of WS-23.
Right,
oh, don't. No, please don't. Please
they were
don't.
pressuring me to do it when these idiots did it.
Don't.
I had tears running down.
It's right here. It's right here, hon. Come on.
No.
You can do it right
Flavor
here.
West Extreme Ice is winter fresh gum. 100%.
Yeah, it's just mint.
Yeah, it's not menthol.
There's no cooling.
Yeah, I don't get menthol or cooling really from that flavor.
There's
Maybe
no
touch.
cooling at all in that thing.
Yeah, that flavor does not taste cold to me. I always add WS-23 and Polar
I know
Ice to
because
Extreme
Tim
Ice.
bought it. Tim bought it and he tried using it as a fucking cooling agent.
Yeah, because it sounded like one, so I didn't even know any better, and I just tried it. It's like, let's try this one. Oh wait, what the heck is that? Remember,
like
Bob?
like a sweet like a sweet white mint.
Tim
It does
Riley
have
would like
some-
to know if it was fresh.
Does have
It was
some kind of
fresh.
menthol-y components in there, like
Yeah, you gotta crank it though to get them out
Yeah.
though. I feel like that
Mhm.
flavor's kind of weak to me
it is.
from what I remember.
Yeah,
I haven't
you
used it in
gotta-
a while.
If you want to use that as a main mint or something, you gotta push that to like 6%.
Okay, yeah, because I remember pushing it to like 6 or 7 and being kind of satisfied, but
Mhm.
also adding shit.
And for the non-vapor in the chat, Dunbus 23 is a cooling agent that you use in liquids to give them that ice feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a flavor. It
Right.
doesn't add a flavor. It just adds coldness on the inhale.
Yeah,
Now, if you want cold
put it on your
on
knuckle
the-
and lick it and see what happens.
No, I'm telling you, I mixed the liquid before, okay, and I had some drippage on my scale, so I was like, "Ooh, this is just a flavoring." So I, lick the finger, lick it up. I couldn't breathe for like a half hour.
Yeah, I know.
Don't
We
fucking
tried.
do it.
I tried
It's
it.
dangerous.
Don't do it.
I literally had tears running down my
Yeah.
face. It
Yeah.
felt like someone punched me full on both
Right in the-
sides of my jaw. Yeah.
In the back of the
felt
throat
like
and
someone
afterwards.
punched
It
me
like
in
works
the
its way
throat.
backwards. It's like, ugh.
Oh no, Pippa.
Just
What?
couldn't breathe. I couldn't feel my.
Inhaling FA Polar Blast from the bottle is fun, lol.
Or
Mm, ugh.
You know, it's another one that's
I
harsh.
put it in my fog machine.
Where is it? Ice Super Concentrate. Holy fuck, is that strong?
The devices don't have coolants, Riley. It's just batteries and wires.
Oh, yeah.
Not even that in all cases.
And the TFA Blue Raspberry. Never knuckle that flavor.
The chemicals
Or
just
tobaccos.
burns?
I'm telling you, man. Literally, it felt like half my body was numb for like a week.
I don't
I don't know what the
Ugh.
fuck is in that flavoring, but don't do it.
Knuckling tobaccos in general is not the greatest idea in most cases.
Oh no, no. I don't knuckle flavorings. anymore.
Tell Paul that. I knuckle
Smell
shit
them?
too. Though.
He
Smell
knuckles
them?
everything.
Yeah, you
I usually
smell
don't put
them?
a drop though. I put a smear, and I get like a little tiny taste on the.
Hey,
on the
we can
tongue.
all see this happening. Swaggy send some donkey's asshole to Paul, and Paul be like, "Wonder what this tastes like."
Although you got to be careful smelling some flavorings too, because if you smell like a mint flavoring and you get that tip too close to your nose and you're squeezing the bottle to get the smell out and it shoots a little droplet up.
Well, that's pretty much what Pippa was talking about. Yeah.
That's the worst. But
Oh
also
my
the other
God.
bad one is if you do it with a flavor, like I was saying in the last show, if you do that but in a flavor that has butyric notes to it.
Oh god.
And then the little drop goes up your nose, and then you have that I just puked fucking smell in your sinuses for like 2 hours.
I want to hear it, man. My fucking
Right there.
I was
Right there.
using TFA dairy milk.
Yeah, that
And
can
the
get a little.
fucking and the
funky.
top
Good flavor,
popped
though.
off and it dumped all over my fucking
Yeah, I wouldn't want to spill that one.
table and carpet downstairs. And for like a month, it was just terrible.
Yeah, it's a great flavor, but it doesn't smell great.
Not when you dump like 50
Hi, Daniel.
mils all
Hi,
over the
Daniel.
fucking place.
Later, Daniel.
No, you never do trust the knuckle, Rocky.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Like that,
Why I don't knuckle shit anymore, man.
Quasi Kwanzaa.
Good going, Daniel.
I mean, call me crazy, Pippa, but no, I really don't enjoy the brain
Crazy.
freeze. I don't know. Maybe it's the pain in my head.
Oh, no brain freeze. Like this classic Slurpee brain freeze when you drink it too fast on a summer day.
That kind of can suck. Yeah.
Feels like you have a concussion, dude. It's fucking terrible. I should know. I've had a couple.
Bob,
So,
what do you think about adding just like 1/4% of Dakota plum to that tobacco recipe?
yeah, that could work. Could definitely work.
Plum it up. Gotta plum it up.
Well,
Great thing about DIY, man. Play with it.
it almost has a floral note to that Dakota plum from Flavor Art.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they recommend 2% in a recipe, but I'd only go at like 1/4.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Very back end.
yeah, brighten up some of those darker notes in the back of the tobaccos there. I think that would be really nice with sweet and smoky too. That's a nice idea.
I'm gonna add it to it so it sits.
Do it. Yeah, do it. And let me know how it turns out
I'm doing it.
after it steeps
now.
out.
I'm doing it.
Oh, it could smell worse, right, Echo Dog?
Yeah, I had a bottle, one of the 10 ml bottles when I got the Sugarloaf pineapple in. That one leaked all over inside that bag, and that was so sad. Made me cry. Lost that whole bottle of Sugarloaf pineapple in that one order. But it smelled good every time you opened up that box.
And I'm sorry, I gotta point out, Bob, you gotta be careful when you play with it, because sometimes when you play with it, it grows.
Oh, that was just 2 drops. 2 drops.
Whoa.
Milk.
2 drops only come out? That's a problem.
Hippie says no.
Here, Hippie.
Hippie said no when he came up. He said no. He doesn't agree with you, Hippie.
As long as they didn't just dribble out, you're okay. Might have a blockage.
Hippie's back there prepping for his guitar lesson.
Oh, damn.
You're gonna be peeing and it's gonna be split.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna vape it. I'm gonna just leave it there.
His hippie cat, yep.
They talking about you, man. Come over here and give him the
He knows he's over there cleaning himself up, getting ready for his guitar solo.
bird, Hippie. Just flip him off. Tell him what you think about all this nonsense.
That friggin' cat earlier at work. You didn't even see the fun part. Hanging upside down by his back legs holding onto my pant leg like this. Wrapped around. Front legs trying to attack my hand playing. That felt great, by the way. Jeans or not, that kind of hurts when they're holding on that tight. My legs get a little bit red.
See, I'm talking about Purple Plum from SSA, but it's kind of dry in a way.
Yep. Agreed.
I like
And it would like dry that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's pretty sweet as it is. And Chakota Plum gives it the sweetness, the tartness, and a little bit of, that floral note too. So
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that plays in there.
Yeah, because you don't get as much of that floral note out of the Wonder Flavors plum purple either. Although that is a little bit less dry than the SSA.
Wonder Flavors Purple Plum.
Plum purple. Yep.
Plum purple.
I got it somewhere. I swear to God, I know I've got that flavor.
It's a good flavor.
Night, Wendy.
Night,
Hi,
Wendy.
Wendy Leday.
Damn.
It's nice
It's
to be
gotta be a
enjoyed.
box.
Wendy Leday, have a nice day. She always gets her own personalized song when she comes in or leaves, if I catch her.
I still gotta try that SSA plum purple to see how it compares to the one.
It's dry. Like Hippie said, it's drier. It's kind of weirdly dry. Good flavor, but dry.
Yes, Toey, we've done that in the past as well. When we were beta testing some of Swag's flavors, like a couple years ago, I feel like me and Lumi were sitting with our can of Cool Whip or whipped cream or whatever, and we were dropping Swag's flavors into it and trying it. Yeah, that's definitely one way to do it for sure.
I remember when Lumi got all the cream flavors from Swaggy.
Yeah, that wasn't that
She
long
was
ago.
doing that.
Yep.
That was like a year ago or so, year and a half ago.
Was like a
Yeah.
couple
I
months
remember
ago.
we were beta testing red raspberry, blood orange. So this was a while ago. Like a while ago.
The OGs, right?
And I remember doing that. Yeah. Whenever red raspberry and like blood orange and those ones came out. That had to have been a couple years by now.
Those
Fuck.
came in the 30 ml bottles.
Man,
I still have them. They're like little 5 mil tester bottles, the ones that I got.
30 mils.
Oh yeah, I got those. Once he released them, I got 30s. But yeah, Swag sent us like little
Watch it,
tiny.
guys.
They look like Barbie baby bottles.
Watch it, guys. We don't go too far with this. I see Bob getting excited thinking about flavored creams. So I see him over there getting all smiley. Yeah, I saw that. And that's when Bob went. Yeah, it's like, well, calm down, Bob.
Yeah, be careful with that, Daddy. There's
Just-
two
just-
ways to take a whipped cream party.
Just so everybody knows here, you can click that recipe right there, and the name tells you all you need to know.
Jesus, Bob.
Am I afraid to click on that and see what it's called?
And I take me to see.
Good night.
Right.
Tim loves to cream on the men.
All the men's. Still says out for delivery. Expected delivery by 7:15 p.m. Minutes.
Mm.
I gotta wait till Monday. It sucks.
And what else?
Yeah, so I got the mystery mix on Benny's show Wednesday, and I actually got a good mix this time. It wasn't a cherry Hall's cough drop.
It wasn't?
Well, because you cheated and you only have good flavors, right? So, and flavors that'll all go together.
Not necessarily, because there's fruits, there's creams, there's bakeries, there's like everything in this bar.
That all goes together.
Not necessarily. Like I ended up pulling the Perlum peanut butter cookie with the Perlum dragon fruit.
Okay. Yeah.
So I swapped that out for the clotted cream. And I had Cap golden butter and pure pumpkin. And I don't remember what the other one was. It was a cream.
Yep.
Oh my!
Yep. That's
Flavor
what it
was
was.
You don't make pumpkin mixes. Who are you kidding?
Yeah, you've never mixed 50 pumpkin
But
mixes.
here was the kicker, because I said I was nice and came on to do it, so Tim didn't have to because he's been working under the car. They added a new element last week. So they
Under
voted
the
on the sugar, and I got to put sugar in because they were being nice to me. And then they voted on whether Tim had to try it or if I had to try it. So
Under
the
the
guys didn't try it.
Car.
Oh, no, quite literally under the car, Bob. You saw the pictures. You can see through the engine. Yeah.
Under the car.
But
Is that what his name was?
God.
so are you getting excited, Bob, for the next episode? Because that sounds like it's right up your alley.
What is it?
Christmas nut mixes. And the picture says, I love your nuts.
Oh, well.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's a picture of mixed
Yeah.
nuts. Don't get excited, hippie.
Fuck
Here
yeah,
we go.
I've got some swaggy nuts I haven't got. to
Well,
play
you know,
with yet.
there are a lot of, you know, not a lot of times when we really do go over nuts. At Christmas time, we always had mixed nuts at Christmas time. I mean, the containers of the nuts get put out, and usually out throughout the holidays for us.
You can finally use my name, Tim. Thank you.
Yeah, Addie, it's like a pumpkin peanut butter cookie cream.
Yep.
It's on Sherlock Ohms ELR, and it's called Tim and Ladies PB Cream, if anybody wanted to look at it. Warm nuts, sir. Warm nuts from Mallory.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I want to do 2 more Christmas episodes before Christmas, and the other one's going to be Christmas cookies. Christmas cookie mixes, because that's the last thing. You make Christmas cookies for Santa right before Christmas, right?
It's in the chat, Cassie. So if you want to pull it up, you can
I
go over.
like peanut butter flavors.
No, I didn't.
To dig them out.
Good.
I just
Good.
I just put it in the chat.
Yeah, but the chat is on my phone.
Do it.
I can look it up, though.
Here, I'll put it in our Zoom
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Warm
yeah,
nuts,
Bob, you're
sir.
such a pain in
He's
the ass.
trying to make it easy for you.
Nuts.
Helping you out here. Fuck.
They were all helping her out. They made her a good recipe, actually.
Tim,
They did.
What?
what peanut butter tastes more like the Skippy peanut butter? I forgot. It's a
None. None. None.
See, that's a part of the
They all
problem.
suck.
No, that's part of the problem. None of them really truly do.
The only combo that doesn't taste like shit to me, hippie, is Taffy peanut butter from Wonder Flavors with some swaggies.
If you're gonna use
the
just,
only combo it
if
doesn't
you're gonna
taste
use
like
just
shit.
one, probably the closest is probably actually the peanut butter buttercream, actually,
Yep.
because it's smoother. That's the closest.
one of those.
That's
I'm
the
talking-
closest.
But peanut butter flavor itself, like Flavor's peanut butter. I think
That
I've had.
that buttercream does not taste like buttercream. It's just peanut butter. Just a creamy peanut butter. That's all it is.
Yeah, Flavora peanut butter tastes like peanuts to me.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it's a little
Just
peanuts.
I get an off note out of SSA peanut butter at one fucking drop.
I
That
get
tastes like
some skin out
peanuts
of
with
it.
skin to me. Yeah,
I get skin.
peanuts with skin from
I-
SSA. Yep. 100%.
SSA, I get a fucking nasty, like burnt dirt off note. It tastes
Gross.
like you took dirt and lit
Thankfully,
it on
it's not
fire.
that offensive to me, but it's yeah.
Flaming dirt.
Yes,
Riley,
flaming
that's
dirt.
not the right kind of
Jesus.
peanut butter.
Oh,
So-
man.
That is-
you
that
can
is
make a
pre-
vape called the Flaming Earth.
Choosy moms, choose Jeff.
My mom did. Oh no, I think we were a Skippy family when I was growing up. I feel like we were Skippy.
Yeah, I
the most
prefer
part.
Skippy.
See, the taffy
I prefer
is a
Skippy.
little bit too much on the more almost taffy candied side for me. It tastes like those Hershey's, not the Hershey's, but the Kisses candy. So it's not quite
PB
there.
Halloween Kisses, yeah.
That's why I mix that with Swaggies.
They don't have
See,
Swaggies.
Swaggies is too natural for me to pull off like that type of peanut butter.
Exactly. That's why I mix it with the taffy, and you use his low enough to where it thins out the taffy.
Yeah,
but
see, it
also get
just
the flavor.
it's just a different type of
Word.
flavor.
Oh,
for me
yeah,
when I do
it's-
those.
Yeah, it's literally like you made homemade peanut butter.
Now the DX works actually pretty good with the taffy too.
Fuck that
Yes, it
flavor.
does.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
that
agree.
flavor.
Yeah, I get it, Bob. It's a very divisive flavor. Either hate it or you can use it.
No, I love it for like.
Oh,
4
dude, just you don't like the
days.
fade.
I love it for 4 days, and then
You hate
dirt.
the fade.
And then literally,
The
tastes
taffy
like I
holds
just
up-
ate a piece of the ground.
The taffy does help it hold on to the flavor, but does definitely fade.
No, the DX fucking
Yeah, the
just
DX.
disappears. Peanut
But-
butter flavor
but-
in like
but if-
4 days.
But if you add the taffy, it holds it a little bit. Holds a little.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever tried those two together. I'll have to.
But it still
sure.
doesn't hold 100%. It loses a lot.
The
Sounds
best
better than
peanut
nothing.
butter was Mullenberry's chocolate peanut butter milk. That was
Yeah,
the best peanut butter.
fuckers. I never even
Um,
got to try that flavor.
I gotta
My
get
friend
real
said she
flavors
just
peanut
prefers
butter.
the TFA peanut butter still.
I gotta get real flavors peanut butter because if anybody can pull it off, it will be them.
It's true.
Yeah, TFA peanut butter, TFA peanut butter DX. They definitely are. They're peanut butter, but they're just. I'm still waiting for it. I've been excited because we've had a lot of new releases. There was another peanut butter flavor just released too, didn't they?
The PB cream.
PB
cream.
cream, yeah.
That's not bad, actually.
No, I haven't messed with
that
that
was
yet.
pretty
I
good.
need to though.
There was a commercial mix I loved, okay? And I bought it all the time, but I only bought it in 30 ml bottles. And it was expensive. It was chocolate peanut butter cup. And it was fucking fantastic. But I'd vape that bottle really quick. I was talking to the shop owner, and he got me a 120 of it. I bought it. I vaped through like the first 30 mils and was happy with it. The rest of the bottle, I threw the fuck in the garbage because they used TFA peanut butter and it turned to fucking dirt to me. It was delicious for like 4 or 5 days. And I don't know how because
So-
that's a commercial mix.
so
That's been mixed way before I got it. But I guess from opening the bottle and the air
Gotta
hitting
air
it
get
or
it.
something.
Yeah, so Hippie, the true answer to that question is, we're still waiting for one.
Yep. Yep.
For that
Honestly, yeah. Yeah.
one. Well, truth is, we're still waiting for one. You can kind of get close. You can play with some extra creams to bring up the others. Try and
Also,
tone down the
taste
off
is
notes.
subjective.
Yep, that too.
It's true.
All of our opinions are our opinions.
Peanut butter cup by Real Flavors is fucking incredible. That's probably one of the best ones.
Yeah, but that's got the chocolate note in it too, right?
Yep. Yep. And right here, I'm looking at peanut butter by Real Flavors, and the few reviews on here say best peanut butter on the market, no question.
Peanut butter,
I'm gonna have
peanut
to
butter
grab
cookie. Perulum is really good, but it's dry.
Yeah, and you gotta want a cookie.
You gotta want a cookie.
Yeah, and if you are making a peanut butter cookie out of it, yeah, you gotta add some moisture for sure.
It's
Yeah,
good.
that's
It's
a
good,
dry
but
A little
it's
dry.
very
Yeah,
dry.
it's dry though.
That's the crutch, the sugar cookie to give it that wetness, you know.
Oh yeah, you could use that for sure. Your Capella sugar cookie?
I will be ordering the real flavors one, so I'll give you a answer in a week or two.
On the sugar?
No, on the peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna have to grab Great Lakes sugar cookie because Dave talked it up so much just before. So
Where do you get that from?
Canada DIY juice.
Oh, okay.
One of the best, literally probably my second favorite site.
It's Dave's company. He just doesn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
You know,
He just keeps it under wraps.
Hey man, Dave does such a
DL.
fucking banging job. Then man,
Keeps it on the
And you
DL.
think
The
I'm buying me a
Dave
Mustang for Christmas?
dude, you'd think you'd ordered Hippie. You'd think you ordered from Bull City with how quick they ship. It's incredible, man. Get my order in like 2-3 days.
Dang.
pistachio cannoli. That sounds good.
Ooh, don't threaten me with a fucking good time. Who
Bob,
said that?
the group
Pippa.
Might have to take my little cannoli base and throw some TFA smashio at it. There's no VSO pistachio, is there?
Bull City's my favorite.
I don't think there is there?
because Here.
Oh, there is. There is.
I was gonna say, I
have
think
the
I do.
fucking Extreme. Yes.
Oh yeah, the pistachio. Yes, the extreme's actually pretty
I
good.
don't know if I have raw though.
I don't have raw. I have the extreme. I have regular and extreme, but I don't have the raw.
Yeah, DIY juice, man. Fucking.
Pistachio of it.
You send it?
I've gotten my every time I order from there, I get my order in 2-3 days max.
Addy,
I'm
the
in
whole
PA,
the whole
man,
new
Canada.
the whole new drop is pretty much nice. The only
Plus
one
you're
that
saving a
was
whack
weird
of
at all
cash
was snow
flow.
cream.
Yep.
Bob,
The
send
exchange
that
rate.
link in the private chat, in the group chat.
I gotcha.
I want to make sure it's the same link that I'm thinking of.
It's I would have to say that of the lines this year, there were some decent ones, but for the whole line drop, that last Flavora drop was like the best drop of the year.
Some good ones.
I mean, I know Bob, they weren't in your profile range. A lot of them, unfortunately.
Oh,
That's
I'm interested to see the Capella one.
the newest one.
See how they do on that.
I want to see the green strawberries. Got me really the most because we only have one option. Otherwise, I want to see how that turns out because we don't have another one. We have one green strawberry. So another green strawberry, throw a mix in there. Even if it's not exactly right, it's bound to be a unique flavor.
Why would you need a green strawberry?
It works good for like candies. The other one does anyway. I don't know about. I mean, it depends on what this turns out like. It might turn out to be some rindy note or something you can use in something.
On
Never
strawberry to be
played
red or pink.
And just make sure you switch to US.
Good night, Echo.
Night,
Dub.
Echo Dub.
All right.
Yeah, we're about to
Yeah,
close up here in a minute too.
I get the free shipping every time I order from there.
I'm still gonna go over that
Steve-O,
recipe before we
and I
go
get it
through
in
that.
2-3 days.
No worries.
I've ordered from them probably 15 times over the past 2-3 years.
Well, you won't be disappointed with real flavors, I can assure you. Of that.
Real dude. I fucking love real flavors.
Oh,
Talking, and they sell Recca, dude. It's the only place around here that sells fucking Recca.
they got
Love that.
raspberry real flavors. Hell yeah.
Some of those, yeah, they're the hippie. When Real Flavors went out of business, they bought the company.
Yeah,
and they make them. So
I know that. I'm just looking now to see what all they got now because, you know,
if one of their Real Flavors is out of stock, give it a few days and it'll be back in stock. They're really good about that too.
they got a lot of shit.
Oh, they have a ton, man.
So you got a recipe?
Like
to go
I
over?
said, they have a couple vendors or flavor companies that you can't get really anywhere else. Like I said, the Recca.
Yeah, I'd like to try that mango from Recca for show.
Mhm. Oh man, sparkling
have
mango.
A fat fucking mango pod vape for days. I heard that's really good in
Sparkling
pods.
mango is fucking incredible. It's got a slight touch of cooling in there, but
That's
oh my
fine.
God,
That's good in the pod for me, man.
Yep, it's incredible.
Saves me having to add it, you know.
Sparkling grape too. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
see, I'm down for
Sparkling
grape
orange.
pod too. Oh my god, yeah.
They have a
All
sparkling
those.
lemonade as well that I haven't gotten yet because it's been sold out the past few times.
What's the pricing on Rekka's like? Is it like, what other company would you compare it to the
Like-
pricing?
It's kind of Flavora-ish.
Okay, so mid-high.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't listen to ELR if you ever get them and mix with them, because people on there mix them stupidly. You only need like 1-2% of them.
Oh shit. That's cool.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do
me
have
too.
Even in a
them.
pod, I've mixed a couple recipes using a lot of Rekkas.
Yeah, I only have
And
the lemonade.
they also have
You have the
their-
lemonade?
They also have their bubble peach tea, which is the most
Ooh.
unique flavoring I've ever single flavor
Bubble
tested in my
peach
entire life.
tea.
Bubble
That
peach tea.
just sounds nice.
Yeah, it's like it's boba. It's like the
Yeah,
boba
like a
in
tapioca
there and
tea.
everything. Yeah. Oh my! It is the fucking craziest flavor. It's delicious, but it's
Nice.
so unique. Never tasted anything like that. Still never been able to mix with it because I don't know what the fuck to put it with. I think I'm the only one that reviewed it on ELR so far.
Did Cassie have another mix to?
Yeah, she was gonna go over a mix. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I was just waiting because they were talking about the flavors. All right, so this is the recipe from Benny's show. It's Lady and the Tim's PB Cream. So we had clotted cream SSA, and they decided to put it at 1.4. That is the one I substituted out for the dragon fruit. Golden butter cap at 40 or at 0.4. Yeah, I can't-
40%.
Oh, that'd be a lot. Yeah.
Peanut butter cookie Perillum at 3.75. Pure pumpkin VSO at 6. Super sweet at 1 because they voted that I was allowed to use sweetener. And vanilla bean ice cream flavor west at 3. That's pretty good. It tastes like a creamy pumpkin peanut butter.
Yeah, that looks really, really interesting there, Cassie. I could see that being really delicious.
Sounds good to me.
For a random mix, it wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
Random
What the
grab
heck
bag
is that?
flavors.
And
course-
then you came up with you came up with the percentages, right?
No, chat votes on
No.
percentages.
Oh, Chad did? Oh, okay.
The only thing she gets the percentages of the sweetener if it's yes or no.
So it's like a peanut
Game.
butter cream cookie
Yeah.
type deal.
Yeah.
Friend or foe? Friend.
Yeah, that sounds fucking banging. I want that in real life. I just put the thing there in the chat. You can click on it. You can see my should be able
There
to see
it went. Okay.
my notes for that flavoring. Oh no, Juice Junkie also tried it.
And yeah, Steve-O's point, regardless of shipping costs, if they carry stuff no one else has, is a valuable resource. Valuable source, yeah. Definitely,
Mhm.
100%. If you can't get the flavor anywhere else, and that's your place to get it, well, it's like Hippie having me order stuff direct, right, Hippie?
It's well worth it just going there just for real flavors, even because
You know-
I'm telling you, real flavors they are the most underrated fucking company.
Okay, I
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
say it for Hippie. I mean, I gotta say it for Larry. Fake flavors. Fake flavors. Yep.
Fake flavors.
Fake flavors.
Like, they're not real. They don't exist.
They don't exist.
And they
They're not
existed
real.
again, though.
Then they exist.
Yeah, they got bought.
Their
So now-
blueberry lemonade slushy is fucking incredible.
They
That's
sure
another
can-
one I always hear that was good and just sounds good.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, their watermelon taffy is the best mouthfeel flavoring that you can get. Like, they nailed taffy. You vape it, and you can taste the taffy in your
And
mouth.
we all know Bob likes to feel it in his mouth.
Yep, I do.
It's such an awesome shortcut.
I do.
All right, so I'm gonna start.
Little man in the canoe. You go.
I am gonna start calling this for night because I gotta get up and work on the car, and we have stuff to do tomorrow now. But we're gonna have a nut episode on Tuesday, and then next Saturday, the last episode before Christmas, is gonna be Christmas cookies. Well, Christmas cookies. It doesn't have to be sugar cookies. It can be any type of cookie you want for Santa. Any cookies you want to leave for Santa. So that'll be that.
Hopefully
And
I
there will
have
be a
that.
show on Christmas Day, but it won't be necessarily a mixing show. Whether or not there's mixing, we might have some. It's possible. But it's just going to be
Yeah,
a
you
show.
never know. It depends on who shows up and what everybody wants to talk about.
Right.
We could mix, we could play games, we could just,
Hang
pick
out.
on Tim a lot.
Yeah, that happens.
Whatever.
I should be able to swing on
And then we don't invite Bob because, who wants to see Bob on Christmas?
Rude. How rude. Yeah.
Rude.
I was kidding, God.
Jar Jar. Thanks, Jar Jar.
Worst character ever.
I've grown to have a soft spot for him in my older years.
Jar Jar the Sith. Jar Jar's a Sith.
can't
He was
do it.
faking the whole time.
I like that little storyline that like conspiracy people had that like, no, he's a bad guy. He was trying to work his way into the fucking Senate and fuck shit up from the inside.
Yep.
Playing dumb. Just playing like a dope. Smartest movie ever made.
Really,
It's
really,
called Jar Jar Binks.
yeah, really, really good dumb act. Really well done.
Thanks for sharing.
The best
that,
ever,
Eddie.
right?
Yeah, thank you, Addie.
Oh man.
It's gonna be important. That said, we got
Master.
this has been
Ooh,
an
thank you for that. Pippa dropped some hot knowledge out
Hi,
there.
Jim.
Yep, soft candy base.
Like that.
I
have
can
that
see
flavor.
that. Could see that working.
Yeah, a lot of these.
In certain circumstances, others that flavor gets fucking dead and buried so quickly. It's a very light flavor, and
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
the balance right with that flavoring is everything.
Yes. Doodly doodly.
ET is. I've heard that too. Yep, ET is a Jedi. I like these theories.
Nah. Well, E.T. does exist in The Phantom Menace.
And he has force
Well, his
powers.
race does.
He has force powers, kinda.
Yeah, he does
does.
definitely have some like
Yeah.
telekinesis kind of shit. Yeah,
Just give ET a phone. That's all.
he's a
he's trying to
healer
do.
too. He has healing properties. He's like a
Yeah.
fucking mutant. I think he's an X-Men.
All right, everybody. You have a great holiday weekend and week coming up. We're going to have a lot of fun mixing the rest of the year still. It's been a great year. If you need a good recipe, just look hashtag AFL. You're going to find a recipe. If it's not yours already, there's plenty of them on there. It's going to hit someone's profile.
And damn near every fucking profile that you could think of is on there too.
It has been a really, really good year. It truly
And don't
has.
worry, I pulled out another dirty name for the next episode.
And don't worry if you like pumpkin. There's plenty of
likewise.
Lady Liberty recipes in there. And she's becoming the pumpkin like Bob is the blue raz, like Adam is strawberry.
You know
the
I
only
bust
thing.
Dutch's ass about orange creamsicles? I'm just gonna be like, oh, Cassie, let me see your new pumpkin mix every fucking week.
But this isn't pumpkin, it's white chocolate and
You
pepper.
just showed a pumpkin mix.
You did share a pumpkin mix.
I didn't actually get to put that as flavors. I randomly
Oh,
just right above my
You
head.
did a
Thank
you
you,
did a
Dusty.
new
Thank
did
you.
a new white chocolate peppermint mix, or is
Yeah.
it your?
Did
coffee?
you not see me go over the recipe? You were here, Bob.
No, I
The
wasn't.
white
I was-
chocolate
I was
peppermint
actually
cheesecake.
I was actually away.
Milk and honey
I had
cookies.
something to do.
Hippie, you doing any more videos this week, or are you just kind of just chilling for the rest of the year?
Just chilling, man. Got family, doing presents, getting the house ready, a lot of cleaning, a lot of cooking, a lot of chopping. You know how it is.
Fine tuning Hippie's guitar skills, so next time he can come out and play for us.
And I'm doing it just like Adam said, man. It ain't cool doing it over Zoom.
It
We'll have
does.
to figure it out. I'm gonna try out that Jamba or whatever the fuck that program is called
Yeah.
Jam
in my
Taba.
history. Yeah, Jam
There you go,
Taba.
Bob.
There's
gonna
a
try it
version 2 out now too, Adam, as well. If they fixed a lot of the latency issues. I was just reading on it.
So I
There
have
you
like
go,
zero
Bob.
latency with my interface. So
So Bob, you gonna be doing some gaming this
Skeleton.
week?
Absolutely. Yep, doing the
fighting
zombie
each other.
camo grind. I am at 6 out of 36 weapons gold through the zombies for the zombies mastery.
Oh, and if anybody's having problems getting into the free trial because they have MW2 and it doesn't want to let them download the file, there is a way to do it. You have to go to the store and then you have to download it through there. But download the Warzone thing. That's the only link that's actually going to download it for you. If you try it on the other multiplayer thing, it'll just fail and fail and fail and fail. But if you download the Warzone one, it fixes everything.
So it worked. You got into it.
It only took me 3 hours, but yes.
Hey, you could try out zombies.
No, I'm talking about.
So
it took me
fun.
3 hours to get it to start the download because the damn thing would
fuck.
not let me do any of the links. None of the links were working, so that was frustrating.
Uh-oh. We have a foreshadowing. Rocky says milk, honey, cookie.
Milk and honey cookie. That sounds good, actually. Milk and honey would be good in a cookie.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I know it's an
Add
unpopular
some-
opinion to Rocky, but I don't like milk and honey.
Looks like a chocolate chip cookie to me.
I don't either because
Wow.
fucking Dikembe Mutombo Rocky doesn't let me fucking order it. So I just use milk and toonie and call it quits.
I have his rookie cards, by the way.
So if you want to follow Bob,
Dikembe
on,
Mutombo.
Today.
you want to follow Bob and watch some of his gaming, click on his name there, right click it, and then follow him. Give him a follow.
Yeah, Stephen Lane actually stopped in one of my last streams, hung out for a bit. Appreciated that.
And while you're at it, do the same thing to Adam. You can do the same thing to Adam, and you never know when Adam's going to pop up. Usually it's early in the morning, but
Also,
Or late at night,
if-
depending on how your circadian rhythms are.
Also, if you watch on my Twitch, I have drops enabled. So if you watch, you can actually earn a bunch of free shit in game just by watching me.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
See, it's good if you watch Bob play his game. If you're really tired but you can't fall asleep, you just start watching Bob game and you knock right out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's boring.
Impossible with me. I yell way too much. Pretty sure Bob
Yeah, you
does,
can't
too.
sleep through Adam playing. He yells a lot.
no, truth. Adam and jump scares.
Cassie, who showed up for one fucking stream when I was stuck on a goddamn mission in Red Dead Redemption.
I remember that.
Grand Theft Cowboys.
Fucking horse.
Hey, I talked you into getting that
I
horse.
just started dropping a bunch of stickers in the chat.
Fucking horse.
Adam,
I was so mad that day.
Stairs and bells.
Yeah, Adam with jump scares. It's
Reminding
fun to
myself
watch
out
him
loud.
just for the fact that when he gets someone sneaks up on her, pops out of nowhere. Jump scares are a
fuck,
thing for
yeah,
Adam.
In Modern Warfare, but more so in this game, in Minecraft, because
Yeah.
this game really, you're like, where? You start looking around like a fucking maniac.
Minecraft is a fucking horror game, dude.
And it's so
Don't let 'em
pixely because it's it's pixely graphics like that. It just looks like a mush when you look around fast like this. So you can get lost very easily. Yeah, it's turf. It's horrifying, literally.
And
I don't know which way
Fitty,
I'm going the wrong way.
when you guys finish all the testing stuff, let me know. We'll go over all those recipes one of these episodes when everything's all done. We'll go over every one of them. The hashtag recipes for the contest because I think it's worth it. I think it was great. We did it with the Kinder Bar recipes. They were excellent. And I think that this is just as good, not better. So, yeah. Everybody enjoy your week. It
These
is
ones will actually
Saturday.
get-
Enjoy your
get-
weekend.
Get tried within a year's time.
Well,
Somebody was trying to fuck with me. It's
the,
this guy over
the
here.
judges were
He is trying
planning
to fuck
it.
with me.
So,
This fucker.
And amongst the randomness of Hippie, like he's putting a bunch of emojis in chat, I just dropped banana balls.
yeah, I saw that. I like Hippie's little thingies. So good night, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. And Monday night we're going over harvest berries and wild berries on Monday night. So it's going to be a kind of extensive episode. So it'll be a fun one for right before Christmas. So good night, everybody. Bob?
Alaskan Berry is going to be in there, Tim?
I'm trying to remember what the list was. I tested so many, I can't remember all of them. Some of them were
Alaskan
written-
Berry should be in there.
Sorry.
It doesn't really have a category besides that.
Yep. I think it is.
Well, if it's not, just suggest it get added, Tim. There you go.
But Bob, go ahead,
Hasta
Bob.
the night. Sayonara. Cha cha cha. Much love.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye, Bob.
We are the ones who don't know what we're fighting for. Give us a gun and send us all off to war. We are the ones who grow up in violent homes. We are the ones who don't know what's right or wrong. I know. We are the ones who were born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No more. We are the ones who don't know why we're losing score. Give them a badge so they can send us to the moon.